All right. Let's see how this is going to fucking go. The microphone already seems really fucking quiet. God damn it. Let me turn it up some. This motherfucker up a bit. All right, let's see how that looks. All right. Let's fucking do it. Old school theme coming, y'all. Go! Welcome to America's most respected news program. It's the Dusty Show. Hell yeah! Thank you for joining me tonight. We're gonna do what we do. Brought the old school retro theme song back. There's a reason for that. So, sad news to start the show with. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a tragic death in the family. My beloved supercomputer, Mr. Beast, has given up the ghost. I woke up Saturday morning and it was fucking dead as disco. God damn it. That computer costs more than my truck. It fucking sucks. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, at least Dusty, you're smart enough to have uploaded all your files for the show to the cloud. You beautiful idiots. Of course I didn't. So, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. All I have is the old files from before I got Mr. Beast. Yeah, so now we're on the backup computer. We'll see how the fuck this goes. Didn't even save my old van. I got a brand new van here. I had a new van. I don't know how the audio sounds. You guys will have to let me know. It's all a work in progress now. We're back to square one, but hey, that's cool. The important thing is we're doing this together, and it sucks. Got up and I cleaned up my computer, and I found a cockroach in it. I have no idea if that cockroach is the one that destroyed my computer, but fuck you, cockroach. God damn it. I don't even know if anybody around here is even capable of repairing this thing. I specifically bought this thing for my show. It's like top of the fucking line. I've only had it for a little over a year. So I'm gonna take it in and see if I get it repaired. If I do, it's gonna cost me at least $1,000, I bet you, to get this motherfucker repaired. So, sucks. Wake up one morning, a goddamn cockroach calls you $1,000. But hey, like, there's two things you can do. You get fucking furious. You can scream, yell, get your blood pressure up, risk a stroke, get all red-faced. Or you can just move past that stage immediately and get to the stage that you're going to get to anyway. Even if you get mad, you got to get to the stage of, well, you got to deal with it. You got to fix it. What do you got to do? Not fix it? Not deal with it? So instead of getting mad and upset, I'm just moving on to the stage of dealing with it. Because getting mad and upset doesn't help anything. Doesn't make you feel better. It makes you feel way worse. It doesn't solve the fucking problem. Doesn't help you get there faster. So no good can come of it. So I try to stay calm and cool even in the face of adversity and death. So hopefully it'll all work out. But hey, at least I got the backup computer. That's good. And at least we're all in this together. Unfortunately, the cockroach was burned to a crisp. Dead as fuck. I would have killed it. Fuck that cockroach. So we're down to 2 screens. For some reason, this old computer doesn't want to work with my big TV / monitor that I read everything on. So I'm doing the best I can with 2 screens instead of 3. Chat is over here. When you look over here, I got the OBS over here, and I got what I'm going to be talking about over here instead of up here. So we're making do, folks. But hey, we got the floating cats. We got it all going on. We're going to rock this shit out. And I didn't slow down. I overcame adversity, and I put together a decent show for you guys tonight, so I appreciate you. Hey, if you want to help me get my computer fixed, please consider super chatting me, the lifeblood of the show. I don't dodge any questions. I answer all this motherfucking bullshit. So get off SoundCloud. Boom, that's my SoundCloud if you guys want to go to that. Over here on the right side by the chat, you'll see a little $, Boom, there it is. Click on it, and then you donate money, and then I read what you say, because that's my job. And if you're donating a lot, I read it all sexy. Hell yeah, baby. Gonna make you slide off your computer chair. Yeah, anyway, do it to it. Help my brother out, HBO super chats. But let's go ahead and kick the show off, folks. Get it going. And luckily, I did save the Chud Watch theme on the old computer. So let's start off some Chud Watch. Chud Watch. Woo, woo, woo. Talking about Chud Watch. Motherfuckers. And then what, Dusty? And then what does everybody say? Rick, woo! Hell yeah, nailed it! And first off, on tonight's Chud Watch. Folks, I'm starting to think Donald Trump might be a liar. Hear me out! Before you call me crazy. Anyway, he was doing the rounds after he was convicted of 34 felonies. And he was on Fox News, and he said this. Click.
A lot of Democrats have expressed concern that if you're elected, you're going to want revenge. And some of your supporters have said, well, you know, mutually, you know, we're just talking about the weaponization of the justice system against political opponents. Some of your supporters have said, well, the only way to stop this is mutually assured destruction, right? If you do it to us, we're going to do it to you. You've said, no, my revenge is going to be success for America.
That's not what he said.
You've just had this verdict. Do you still feel the same? What's your thoughts on that?
It's a really tough question in one way, because these are bad people. These people are sick.
They are.
And they do things that are so destructive. I mean, look what they did from the day I got there. And I don't know, you know, a lot of people said we have no choice but to elect Trump. Republicans.
Anyway, long story short, he said, I never said lock her up. I never said that, okay? Other people said it, but I never said it. I would never say that. And I don't know about that one, dog. Let's do a little fact checking.
Hillary Clinton, I didn't say lock her up, but the people would all say lock her up, lock her up. Okay.
Tell you what, for what she's done, they should lock her up.
Lock her up is right.
Hillary Clinton has to go to jail, okay? She has to go to jail.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
So crooked Hillary, you should lock her up, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you something, though. It's fair to lock them up. You should lock them up. Lock up the Bidens. Lock up Hillary. Lock them up.
Hillary Clinton, I didn't say lock her up, but the people would all...
It's almost like he did say that, like a bunch of times forever, and we saw it repeatedly on national television. But once again, who are you going to believe, Trump or your own lying eyes? I, for one, believe Trump. He's honest man, decent, handsome. So, fuck my eyes. I'm going to gouge them out along my ears and just read Trump's words in Braille, as we all should do. And then... Oh, yeah, apparently his next thing is saying he's going to put people in concentration camps. That's sort of what it seems like his plan is. Round up a bunch of brown people and throw them in concentration camps. Seems bad for me. Seems slightly, tiny bit fascist. I don't know, dog.
How can you implement deportations, and do you think the public will have the appetite, the stomach, for watching deportations on their television screen?
Well, that question is so great and so tough.
So good.
Because, you know, the radical left is going to start saying, oh, look, so you'll get rid of 10 really bad ones. And one, you know, beautiful mother who they think is guilty of something, and maybe she is, maybe. And it'll become a story, or a family that's a good family and came in wrong, and, you know, they're going to show it. Then it's going to always be tough. It's not going to be easy. And we have to use a lot of good judgment. But the way you get rid of them is the local police. You know, the local police know these people by their first name, their middle name, and their last name. The local police are great. They're just not allowed.
That's right. Trump has already said he's taking all the gloves off the local police. He's going to give them immunity for whatever they want to do to the brown people. So, seems bad. Seems awful. But hey, you know, it's America, baby. That's what we fucking deserve. And then... even Trump slightly better on this issue than Biden somehow, but of course it's for a bad reason. Donald Trump joins TikTok which he once attempted to ban. He tried to pass laws to ban TikTok, but then it turns out, oopsies, one of his biggest donors has a $15 billion stake in the platform. So suddenly he's like, I love TikTok. TikTok's the best. And good, that's smart. He should be on TikTok. All the politicians should be on there and not try to ban it because the kids, and no likey that stupid Joe Biden trying to lose on fucking purpose. Oh, what a loser. And then it says, oh no, folks, that 10% of GOP voters now less likely to vote for Trump. I got a doubt. I'm hitting X for doubt. But we'll see. Hopefully they have a little bit of integrity, but it's conservative, so I'm not holding my breath about it. Faux show. And even Democrats, stupid as shit. Here's a Democratic Dean Phillips calls on the New York governor to pardon Trump. Fuck you. Why? Why are they so dedicated to the proposition that no rich person, no powerful person can be put in prison or held accountable for their actions? I guess it's because they're rich, because they don't want to be put in prison, but no. We already know there's a two-tier justice system, that we don't hold the rich accountable for anything. So why would you want to cement that into the American mindset? I don't think that's going to go as well as you think it would. I mean, it might score well with Republicans, but they're not going to vote for you guys anyway. God damn it, Democrats always try to steal defeat from the jaws of victory. Fucking morons. And then, once again, Bald Tim Pool using his platform to spread fear and violence. But he's getting kind of worried, folks, because as we all know, Bald Tim Pool makes millions of dollars off YouTube. You know how you guys almost never even get notified that I have shows on? Well, it's because YouTube has specific people that they've picked to push the algorithm on, like Jordan Peterson, Tim Pool, all the right-wing douchebags, right? And anybody else gets buried. And so Tim Pool making millions upon millions a year. You think he can afford hair, but he can't. So he got 1 million beanies, though. So he kind of worried that his gravy train going to end. So he immediately ended the stream when yet another right-wing terrorist came on his platform and asked for violence from his audience. This time it's Ludi Laura Loomer, Human Purge Mask. She told us about it after it happened. The YouTube live stream was cut because I said that people who commit treason should get the death penalty. Yes, I'm going to show you that. But once again, there's a reason that people who have literally committed murder and terrorism are Tim Pool fans. Because these are people you continue to platform, bring on your stream, have polite conversations with, call your friends. And here it is. But he immediately cut it, folks, because he's worried he's going to get banned from YouTube. He should have already been banned a long time ago. I'm not calling for them to ban him because of what he said. He's breaking the terms of service by spreading violence. They would definitely fucking get rid of me for that shit. They get rid of me for fucking anything, right? They age restricted the video before last because I showed Joe Biden's wife on The View. Now, of course, I asked them to overturn that decision, and they did, but for no reason. Why the fuck would you make it age restriction? When you do that, it makes it to where far few people can actually see it because everybody has to log in to see it. It doesn't show up the algorithm, so it hinders the views you're going to get. But Tim Pool can do shit like this all fucking day.
Should Democrats be in jail? No question. When Donald Trump gets elected, should he start locking them up? No question. Should there be lists of Democrats that need to go to jail? 100%. And the reason for that is they've committed crimes. Yeah. We need to make sure that when Donald Trump wins, we've got an attorney general, a deputy attorney general, a head of the CIA and the FBI. Kash Patel would be fantastic. We can have attorney general. There's some names floating around. And then they can start having their investigators and the feds issuing subpoenas, pulling up evidence, and with real evidence, bring them to judges for warrants. Then these people can spend three years of their lives fighting tooth and nail for the crime against the government for crimes they committed, and we can prove.
Do it! If they did the crimes, put them in fucking jail, all of them. Every goddamn politician. Who gives a shit? We are not a cult like you guys are. Fuck Democrat politicians just like conservative politicians. Fuck them all. Lock them up.
Yeah. And the reason why we put them on trial is that we can show the whole world we will uncover what you've done. We will make sure everyone knows, and you will be held accountable for it.
Not just jail. They should get the death penalty. You know, we actually used to have the punishment for treason in this country.
Stream gone immediately. They had a kill switch on Temple's stream, and he was like, if this bitch says some crazy shit, kill it immediately. Already prepared. Why do you have people like that on there? If you already know you might have to instantly kill the stream because they're going to say some crazy violent shit, maybe it's on you, not to platform those people, but nah, that's where the beanie money is. So keep it up, Temple, I guess. I'm sorry, I forgot to call him Bald Temple. Never refer to Bald Temple without calling him Bald Temple. That is his name. His first name is Bald. His middle name is Tim. Last name Pool. So keep that in mind. Meanwhile, speaking of Bald Tim Pool fans, Illinois man gets 14 months for threats to kill Biden. Seems dumb. Jacksonville, Illinois man, Adam Ray Mauser, 40 of the 500 block. Who cares where he lives? Sentenced to 14 months in prison. Too little. To be followed by 24 months of supervised release for threats against Biden. Let's see what the fuck he said. Scroll down. I'll murder him with my bare fucking hands, then put a bullet in that piece of shit wife, he wrote in reference to Joe and Jill Biden. The following day, Mauser challenged federal authorities, writing that the sad, pathetic pigs won't shoot me because you're white. Because he'll shoot back and kill them. Spoiler alert, he did not. He gave up without incident. And then track down their children and murder them too. Christian love. Nothing like Christian love, folks. So enjoy prison, fucko. You went down like the bitch you are. Hell yeah. And speaking of stochastic terrorism, Newsmax has a whole channel completely devoted to it. Here they are warning people like you and me that, I guess conservatives gonna come kill us all because they got guns and shit. Click.
Where the hell are you guys on this one too, Mike Johnson? Stop everything in Congress. Subpoena everyone. Don't take summer recess. Don't take weekends. Don't even get up to go to the bathroom. Get in there and subpoena everyone. Please. This judge, his daughter, everyone affiliated with anything ever. I don't care if we stop building bridges and highways and stop funding our government. You fight fire with fire. Otherwise, these Marxists are going to keep doing this. And red state AGs, you guys better start hammering these people. You have the opportunity now. They cleared the way. Look, Democrats took what they alleged was a federal misdemeanor from the FEC and made it a state felony 34 times over. There's no rules, apparently. Step up.
There's a little bit of a rule, yeah.
I'm not just talking.
You are.
You tyrants are about to awaken a machine
you don't. You step up, bitch. You sit behind your camera and your shitty flag tie, trying to stir up people so they go out and commit fucking violence. You know that's what you're doing. Do it, bitch. You first, motherfucker. Bring it. You think Democrats don't have guns? You don't think Marxists don't have guns? Have you read Marx?
Don't want. You are pushing people to the edge. The same party that is offended by the wrong pronouns is pushing the party that owns 90% of the guns, of which the majority defends our nation, who mine our minerals, who build our skyscrapers and drive our trucks. You weak.
I'm so scared of you fat fucks. You're going to shoot yourself in the goddamn ball sack. No one's scared of you, dude.
People have no idea. You people in your cities with your white shoe consultants, country clubs, who thought prosecuting Trump was a good idea, you have never met America.
Oh, hell no.
You've watched that scene, obviously, in Braveheart where they're all online waiting for the British to charge them, and he's screaming, hold. Folks, hold. They want violence so they can cancel this next election that they know they're going to lose.
Literally, you're trying to stir up the violence.
Don't fall for it.
All right, I agree. Don't do that.
And the liberal networks, they want it so bad they can taste it.
Tastes like shit.
How worried are you that...
Anyway, seems like you're trying to stir shit up, dude. If you're feeling froggy, please jump. And then, another seemingly bad week for Alex Jones, which means a great week for the rest of us. Sandy Hook family's asked bankruptcy judge to liquidate Alex Jones. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped there. Media company. Oh, okay. Well, that's not as good. Relatives of victims of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting are asking a bankruptcy judge to liquidate conspiracy theorist Alex Jones' media company, including Infowars, instead of allowing him to reorganize his business as they seek to collect on $1.5 billion in lawsuit verdicts against him. Yeah, he's trying to hide it, trying to do everything he can do to finagle his way out of paying what he owes, and they're tired of it. They're like, do not let him resort things in a bankruptcy. Just go take his shit now, Judge. And like, I don't know if they really gonna do it. I don't believe what Alex Jones says, but Alex Jones definitely playing it up like they are doing it. But he's a con man. He'll say anything for fucking money. He'll make, like Trump just made $50 million from getting convicted. Alex Jones will get up there and cry, and he'll make another $10 million because that's how shitty our world is. But anyway, Alex Jones said Heath Ranger says, alert! Alex Jones just broadcast today that the government is right now in the process of attempting to illegally, it's not illegal, seize the Infowars studio to put locks on the doors, then force liquidate all broadcast assets. I wish. To silence a real Alex Jones in order to have him pay off his lawsuits. He lost. He owes the money. Pay your debts. Alex slept in his studio last night. I bet he didn't do that. And has publicly said he would call local police to stop the illegal federal raid on his studios. Yeah, that's going to work. Details are coming in slowly. You're all slow. Situation is uncertain. Not able to verify everything at this time. Well, if Alex Jones is saying it, I can verify it's probably not true. But anyway, he is the worst actor in the history of mankind, folks. Crocodile tears. Alex, when you cry, usually tears come out of your eyes. But he has to fake being all upset. He has to fake the end of the world because that's where the big bucks are. Here Alex Jones is doing his worst Academy Award performance as he pretends to freak out about the pending closure of Infowars.
In the future, telling the truth, but that's where we are. Thank you. Who's the next person? All right, I don't want to leave. I'm exhausted. I couldn't even sleep last night. I slept on the couch. I'm not complaining. I'm completely cross-eyed, crazy, exhausted. And I can't. I'm like literally here like watching a family member die. Like 30 years on air, 27 years this operation, 15 years in this building. And I'm literally, when I know I leave tonight, they're going to shut us down. Maybe it's tomorrow, the next day. I just want people to know I love you. I believe in you. I believe in humanity. I believe in my grandma.
I love your money. Please send me more.
Parents. I believe in my parents. I believe in humanity. I just want to fucking stop these people. I just want to stop. They gotta be stopped. They gotta stop them.
No tears.
So,
and then immediately,
at the end of the day, we're gonna beat these people.
We're gonna beat them all.
I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight.
Literally being dramatic as fuck.
These people hate our children.
What the fuck? You know what? Okay, I hate your children, but normal people don't. Most Democrats love children. Okay, don't blame every Democrat just because I find your children annoying, Alex Jones.
Just take more calls. Go ahead, who's the next person? Yes, we can't.
Terrible. Yeah. Worst actor ever, but that performance just got him $2 million, folks. Because it's a trash world. What you gonna fucking do? And then we have the most feckless government in the world. All they can do is try to relitigate gripes. They're back on Dr. Fauci now. What the fuck? All the problems we have in this goddamn country. It seems to be collapsing. Can't even afford fucking McDonald's anymore. Yeah, let's focus on COVID-19 still and Fauci. Because, of course, Fauci is the most evil human being ever. Not Donald Trump, who employed Fauci. Not Donald Trump, who actually implemented all the things that they're blaming Fauci for. Not the guy in actual charge. No responsibility for Trump. All responsibility on Fauci somehow. And so Marjorie Trader Queen got up there on the House of Congress and made a fucking fool of herself. Let's watch a teeny tiny bit of it.
In plastic bubbles.
Oh, no.
Because of your science.
Oh, no.
Your repulsive, evil science.
Evil science.
And let's go back to your very own email. You said earlier you don't use email. Oh, you do.
Oh,
right here.
No, you didn't.
This is your own email where you said the typical mask you buy in the drugstore is not really effective in keeping out virus.
Owned.
I do not recommend that you wear a mask. This is your email.
Straight to jail.
This is your own words. But yet children all over America were forced to wear masks.
Oh,
Healthy children.
Not a mask. Oh, how did they survive that? How do they even live? They were asked to wear a mask briefly? Good God. No. That's basically human torture, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just a fucking mask. Good God.
Forced to wear masks, muzzled in their schools.
Good.
And then they were forced to
animals?
learn from home
Oh, no.
because of your
I thought you guys love homeschooling. What the fuck? Make up your minds, conservatives.
so-called science and your medical suggestions while you and all your cronies get paid from Big Pharma. You know that what this committee should be doing? We should be recommending you to be prosecuted. We should be writing a criminal referral because you should be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. You belong in prison, Dr. Fauci.
Mr. Chairman, I have another point of order.
I recognize Ms. Dingell.
Just want to make sure the record is clear. Dr. Fauci testified that he did not use his personal email for official business. He did not say he did not use email. And I think today, this particular has been full of lies and disregard and disrespect, and we need to stick to facts.
There's no facts with conservatives, folks. Those two things don't go together. It's oil and water. And then more embarrassment from Trader Green.
You think that's appropriate? Do the American people deserve to be abused like that, Mr. Fauci? Because you're not doctor. You're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes.
Bitchy.
No, I don't need your answer. I want to talk about this right here.
Mr. Chairman,
Fauci,
objection.
I reclaim
Mr.
my
Chairman,
time.
objection.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time,
Gentlelady,
Mr. Raskin.
Gentlelady will suspend.
Mr. Chairman,
Point of order.
Just in terms of the rules of decorum, are we allowed to deny that a doctor is a doctor just because we don't want him to be a doctor?
Who cares about that?
Yes, because in my time, that man does not deserve to have a license.
Well, there you
As
have
a matter of fact, it should be revoked, and he belongs in
Gentlelady will
prison.
suspend.
Crazy thing is, like, she don't give a shit about any of this. You don't actually care about this. This is outrage farming. They're just trying to get attention. They're just trying to play to their idiot base, who also don't give a shit about this. They're just trying to find something to bitch about, somebody to blame other than Trump, and Fauci is their scapegoat, of course. Because why not blame the fucking doctor? But Trump, not held accountable for anything, even though he's the one that did it, folks. He's the one that shut everything down. He's the one that added 40% of the monetary supply in 22 months. He's the one that did the mask mandates. It was all Trump, but no. He's the one that did the vaccine, right? Warp speed, Operation Warp Speed, all Trump, but nope. Memory hold, it was Fauci. Fauci somehow was the president. Fauci did all this. Blame Fauci, anybody but themselves. And here they are apologizing to Fauci, too, this circus.
Questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Fauci, I am so sorry you just had to sit through that.
So sorry.
That was completely irresponsible. Quite frankly, we're hearing, this might be the most insane hearing I've actually attended. I've only been in Congress for a year and a half, but I am so sorry that you are subjected to those level of attacks and insanity. Your quote-unquote so-called science that the gentlewoman is referring to has saved millions of lives in this country and around the world, and I want to thank you for that. I also think it's important to note that, in my opinion, is that you are an American hero, and your team has done more to save lives than all 435 members of this body on both sides of the aisle. You guys have worked not just during this pandemic, but over time to save millions of lives in this country and across the world. We lost 1.1 million American lives. 1.1 million American lives, 7 million lives around the world. We were having 9/11-like events, death events daily.
How many 9/11s was it? That's how you have to do math now, by the number of 9/11s. Was it 20 9/11s? Was it 100 9/11s? Seems bad. And then she got a Breaking Bad. Marjorie Trader Queen going wild when she got off the congressional floor using curse words. Uh-oh, she said a wordy dirt.
In that room? No, absolutely not. I mean, everything I said is correct. It's how the American people feel. It's what we know to be a fact. It's all the evidence has been proven true. We have Jamie Raskin in there accusing us of worshiping Trump.
You do worship
worshiping as a convicted felon. He is a convicted Well, yeah, so is George Floyd. And everybody, and you all too, the media worship George Floyd.
Nobody worshiped George Floyd at all. We just didn't want him to get a cop nail in his neck for 9 minutes and kill him. We want the cops to stop murdering everybody, abusing their power, but especially, black people they seem to be targeting more than other folks. And that's all we were saying. Just don't murder black folks. Not worship, but wait, you guys is totally fucking worship. You won't even pass the bipartisan border bill. which you claim is the biggest problem in the world because Trump told you not to. All you guys do is lick his orange sweaty ball sack. You know it's true. I love how insecure they are about it. They hate for people to bring it out because we all know it's fucking true. Just own it.
Democrats worship George Floyd. There were riots burning down the fucking country.
I love how they continuously say this trope about Democrats burning down the whole fucking country. I mean, there are a few cars set on fire, a few buildings where a lot of those buildings set on fire by Republicans, conservatives who are pretending to be Black Lives Matter protesters. So all bullshit. No city got burned down. You guys are just fucking liars. What you're thinking about is January 6th, actually.
George Floyd, and Raskin is in there saying we worship him. Excuse me, let me correct you, and this is really important. I don't worship, I worship God. God.
That's Trump.
And Jesus is my savior. I don't worship President Trump. And I'm really sick and tired of the bullshit annex I have to deal with constantly from the Democrats. So that's what we just went through in there. And then they're sitting there, they can attack my character all day long.
And your bad Bill.
What's his face in there? Whoever was talking last was calling me insane. But yet we can't say, oh, they're attacking my character. Oh no, it's nonstop BS and annex. You want to know why? The Democrats don't have anything. They're responsible for the lockdowns, forced vaccinations.
That literally all happened on Donald Trump.
Kids being forced to stay home, people committing suicide, and all the horrors that this country lived through during COVID. Fauci belongs in prison. He should be tried for mass murder, and he should be tried for crimes against humanity.
So then you also have to try Trump, right? Because Trump is in charge, and Trump's the one that actually carried out all of Fauci's recommendations. No? Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, theater, that's all our fucking Congress is. Do-nothings, bad drama actors. Meanwhile, did you guys see the Boebert debate? Apparently one of her opponents in Colorado has been insulting her and then got a chance to apologize to her on national television. Here's how it went.
Holtorf, there are occasions that it seems like you almost take pride in being offensive to people. You told a State House colleague who had lost his son in the Aurora Theater shooting that he needed to let go of his son's murder. You called a legislator of color buckwheat during a floor debate. You suggested that people with disabilities are like people who took the risk of running with the bulls in Pamplona. And you suggested that Miss Boebert dresses like a prostitute.
Why are the clips so low? All these clips are really low to me for some reason. How do I get them fucking higher? I can't fucking... Let me see. Do I have the thing installed? Volume booster. I don't have my shit set up. God damn it. We'll just have to fucking deal with it. Whatever.
Do you regret saying any of those things? And why do you talk to people like that?
Cal, thank you for the question. Most people know that I'm a straight, no-nonsense conservative.
You ain't straight.
And I say things that oftentimes are misinterpreted or misunderstood. But with respect to one incident, Representative Ortiz, who I was talking to, Eastern Texas country boy, Eastern Colorado country boy, we're friends. We serve as co-chairs in the State House on the Veterans Caucus, brothers in arms. So he was not offended by that comment. Okay, he actually understood me when we had that. But I don't want to talk about that. Let me tell you what I want to talk about.
Well, actually, no, this isn't free swim. I ask a question, you answer.
Please allow me to finish.
Let me just ask you. The question was, do you regret saying any of those things? And why do you speak to people that way? Do you regret saying that Miss Boebert, a sitting congresswoman, dresses like a prostitute?
So allow me to explain. I have 5 daughters. Okay, I raised 5 daughters.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, women, in my humble opinion, particularly if they're a congresswoman, need to dress respectfully and professionally.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, there's times when we've been on the campaign trail.
Thank you. That's time. Ms. Boebert, would you like to quickly respond to Mr. Holtorf's dress code for women?
I don't think that I have a comment on his dress code. I'm happy for with my clothing options, and I don't dress for half the tour for the whole tour.
Especially at the theater, right? You're really happy with those options, aren't you, man? Those were awesome.
Thank you. Mr. Holtorf,
thank you. You went there. She had her boobs out, hand jobs in the theater. What? Hell yeah. Let them kill each other. Fucking awesome. Love it. And that is my Chud Watch for the night. Hell yeah. Zing. Boom. And all right, go do a what the fuck coming up. And then we're going to read the super chats at halftime. Hell yeah. What you guys got to say about that? I was fine with that. Yeah. That was mild, to be honest with you. It's better than calling a black congressperson buckwheat. I'll give him that. I got to snap 2 snaps in a circle. His daughters are 30, and he still dresses them. Yeah, they probably go to the daddy-daughter dances. Purity balls. Let's go to the theater. Hey, she looks like a fun date. Got to give her that, right? Sleeveless. His daughters are still his property, definitely. That's how your hair looks like when days old dishwasher. Yeah, look at it, rough. And, all right. Move right along, folks. It's time for some what the fuck. I even got this intro, too, on my old computer. So kick ass. All right, guys. All right. Let me do it. Let me do it. Help out. What? The F. WT fuck. And first off, on what the fuck? I got to do a mea culpa times. You guys remember last show I covered this dude? He's the one that was showing up on video court for a suspended license while he was driving. And the judge like, what the fuck you doing, Willis? You going straight to jail. Straight to jail. Well, it turns out we was all wrong. Apparently, all right, first off, the only reason he was driving was because his wife was having a medical emergency and he was taking her to the hospital. Secondly, his driver's license was supposed to be unsuspended 2 years ago, and some pencil pusher didn't send the right paperwork in of no fault of his own, so he was supposed to have his license back. We didn't know any of that, so I jumped on the bandwagon of going, what the fuck, and calling him dumb and shit. But it was all of us who were stupid. Mostly you guys. Mostly you are to blame for all this. But I, teeny tiny me, 98% you guys. So anyway, shame on you guys for jumping to conclusions about this fine, upstanding citizen who was just trying to save his wife's life. I expect better from you guys in the future. And then on what the fuck. Meanwhile, in Japan... Oh, shit. Uh-huh. All right. I'm into it. I've never been more hard, y'all. Hell yeah. What? What is happening? Don't abuse the robot woman. That's just... Okay, I actually like that, too. She'll short circuit, though. She'll short circuit. Don't do it. More water, please. Definitely not creepy, y'all. Definitely. Not weird. You're the weird one for not enjoying this. Let's see more of this, please. Of course, you know it's not an actual robot because, like, real robots move pretty good nowadays. They can do backflips and shit, tip up. Old Boston Dynamics had this shit down to a science. She like an old robot that you would imagine from the 60s or some shit. Clearly fake. I mean, obviously it's fake. It's just a woman doing robot moves. We all know that. No one is fooled think it's a real robot. It's just weird that that is their kink or whatever. And anyway, folks, speaking of amazing technology, prepare to be amazed. Everything you're about to see in this video was done in Unreal Engine 5, which is a gaming engine. This is how good the technology is getting, folks. Take my money. I cannot wait. Eventually, we're going to have graphics like this in virtual reality. Going to be fucking awesome. You're going to see a cat ass. Cat ass. Everybody say your cat ass. I know, huh? Yeah, porn. And then, oh, what the fuck? Boom. Oh, man. You guys know what my worst nightmare is? Fucking naked and afraid with all the mosquitoes and shit. And these two fishermen out on the lake. And wanted to show how many mosquitoes that were actually out there. So they just like put their hat out while they're going on their boat. Watch this crazy shit. You can hear them. What a nightmare. Look at this shit. What? No, you're not even supposed to be there. How does animals even live there? Wouldn't all those mosquitoes just suck? Oh my God. No. Proof there's no God, folks. There cannot be any God in a situation. Let's look at it again. Head on his hat for just a second. Next thing. No, what? Oh my God. How? They must have like so much off on them. They must be just drenched in bug spray. Hell to the fuck no on all that bullshit. Perfect snack. You are gross. I do not abide. Meanwhile, in the Genius Files, they're like, we got this. We got this. Just hit the gas. Hit the gas. Oh no, yeah, jump out. Jump out. Yeah, jump. Yeah, you almost died. You almost died, dude. Yeah. What have you learned? No. It's fine. It'll buff right out. You're fine. Don't even call the insurance company. Don't worry about it. And that on what the fuck. Did you guys hear about this story? A carpenter used Apple AirTags to find his stolen tools. And then he found out where they were and he called the cops. And this is what they found. They found 1 billion fucking tools. Goddamn thieves. A 43-year-old carpenter in Virginia was fed up after someone broke into his van and stole his tools. Not once, but deuce. So he decided to slip Apple AirTags into a bunch of his larger tools, and then he still had left in case the thieves returned for a third time, which they did. And the AirTags paid off. Not only was he, with the help of the police, able to track down his stolen tools to a storage unit, but also around 15,000 other tools. Man, you got to give it to them. Those thieves are busy. They are not lazy. They got some good work ethic. So right there, look at the positive side. But anyway, goddamn, that's a lot of thieving. I guess the moral of this story is AirTag all your shit. Fuck a thief. And then, last but not least, and folks, I cannot stress this enough. Do not watch this video. Just listen to my voice. Listen to what's happening in the video and listen to my voice as I puke. But don't watch it. So anyway, this is the face of mental illness, folks. Not everybody who is mentally ill looks mentally ill. Some of them have like lives, they have jobs, they have kids. They can be high-functioning members of society and still incredibly fucking mentally ill. Case in point, this lady who has not seen her own foot in 2 years.
I've just been in this boot since 2014. So for 7 years you've been in this boot. That's a really long time. I do a lot of surgery on people, and people are like so sick of the boot. They're sick of it after 4 weeks, and they're begging to get out of this boot. So I've never seen a patient who is content with a boot for 7 years. Mm-hmm. Like, that blows my mind.
Right.
This is the only thing that's making you walk without pain. Yes. But you can't live in the boot too long, otherwise other things start to deteriorate.
Right.
I do everything with it. I
like
shower
what?
with it.
You
I don't
shower with
take
the
it
boot
off.
on.
You don't take it off in the shower? No, because after
Okay. Do you know what happened if you do that? Like mildew, rot. You have to let it air out. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't take your boot off in the shower.
It's just focused on my son, so I haven't seen my foot in 2 years. Did she just say she hasn't seen her foot in 2 years?
That's what she said.
This is literally insane to me.
What
do you mean you haven't seen your foot in 2 years?
Bitch.
Like you shower with this on, you sleep with this on. Yeah, I don't really like pay attention to it. I just don't want to. You're just kind of like out of sight of the mind.
Oh my God, that's your foot, dude.
Yeah. I'm honestly speechless.
I
don't know how.
We are about to all be speechless.
See your foot.
I'm glad smell-o-vision doesn't exist.
I'm very interested to see your foot.
I am also very interested in seeing her foot. Blink, 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 blink. All right, let's do it.
With the boot on.
She showers with it?
I haven't seen my foot in
All right, let's skip
2
ahead a little
years.
bit. All right, here we go. She's taking the boot off. Don't look at this part. I want to put gloves on my eyes. So here we take
the boot off, and that's when the entire room begins to fill with that stench in the air. That I can smell through my mask.
Yeah, I can smell it through the screen.
You know, I'm a podiatrist. Things smell bad, okay? My nose is not used to bad smells. But this is probably top 3 worst smells in my clinic.
Oh my God.
I almost threw up my mouth. I'm not even kidding about that. I'm not even kidding. I almost threw up. Oh my God, I can't even look at it. I can't do it. Oh my God, I can't do it. I can't look at it anymore. I saw it already. Oh my God, I'm gonna puke.
Seeing my foot after 2 years.
What is wrong with this woman? Oh my God, what is wrong with her?
The was very strong.
Yeah, you think?
I'd like to put my foot back.
Well,
in the
obviously.
so the smell can go away.
Yeah, obviously. Oh.
That talk was gross.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta stop this one. What the fuck? That's even too much for me. Okay. I gotta look at dead children all day long, and even that was too much for me, folks. I found my limit on what the fuck. I've reached the what the fuck apex. No going higher or lower than this. So, gross, and that is my what the fuck. And now it's halftime. Hit the like button, fuckos. Hit the like button, fuckos. I can say it. And also, I have a patron. If you guys want to sign up for my patron, shut up, Dusty. There's a link in the description of this video. Click the more button, and then click the very first link to my patron. And then there's a button that says become a member. If you could please consider becoming a member. If you watch my shows a week and you enjoy the content I put out, please consider supporting it. I know it's a pain in the ass to ask. I know you hate having to have subscriptions and stuff, but if you can only afford a couple dollars, whatever you can afford, chip in. It all adds up. It helps me and the floating cats and all the dogs do rescue, and it helps me keep going. So I very much appreciate it. Thank you for letting me beg you. And all right, let's read the super chats. Still got plenty of show, folks. Don't bail out. Don't go anywhere. Got some good stuff coming up. Scroll to the top. Scroll to the top. This computer is so slow compared to the other one. Scroll, motherfuckers! Do it! Why is this so slow? Why is this screen? Am I broadcasting right now? Why is the screen doing the little circle thing like it's not fucking going? I don't know. I'm just going to pretend like I'm still going. It says I'm still going. Fuck it. All right. BBC, $20. What up, BBC? Good to see you tonight. How you doing? What the fuck is going on over here? Why this thing ain't working with the shit? God damn it, this fucking computer. I miss Beast so much. I miss my Beast, y'all. I can't even fucking do this shit. You guys what the fuck out the way? Get the fuck out the way. Don't stand on my hand when I'm trying to do shit. That is unhelpful. God damn it. It won't even scroll. This motherfucker. All right. I can't even get this thing to do shit. This sucks. All right, let me, I'm going to have to do it a different way, y'all. I'm going to have to do it a different way. I'm going to have to go over here and try to find the other way to do it, because, man, I hope I get my beast fixed. This is balls. All right, super chat. See all. All right, boom, there we go. All right, move. Would you, goddamn it, move over. I will kill everything you ever found fucking holy in your life, you son of a fucking bitch. Would you dock to the fucking, would you, I swear to fucking God, if you don't dock, I will burn, oh my God. You have no idea. It won't even fucking move. What is happening? Anger. All right. It's just stuck. It won't fucking do anything. This fucking motherfucking goddamn bullshit. All right, fuck it. I'll just shut you down and try again, you son of a cock. It won't even right click. What the fuck? Fucker. This goddamn old motherfucking computer. All right, we're going to go to super chats. All right, here we go. And now let's do the C. All right, we're calm. We're cool. We got it, baby. 404 reboot user. Like, fuck you. All right, Nina Wood. Send you a good palate cleanser on your Instagram. I don't use Instagram. Didn't you say this before? This was the last show. This is not even this show. Why is it not updated to the new show? I don't understand. Reload. All right, so it's not showing up. Those are all old. All right, well, that's fucking useless. God damn it, this is stupid. All right, all right, BBC, thank you, BBC, appreciate you. Rebecca Poise, damn, work schedule getting in the way of watching your show live. Hi from New York. Your show and your community mean more to me than words can express. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting it. Maybe I can get my computer fixed and actually do the show. My girlfriend fingers herself as we watch you together. Hell yeah! Wet ass P word. That's what I'm here for. Sexy as shit. All right. $10 from Andrew Cottrell. Cottrell? Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you. 5 Dust Buddy memberships from Jason Ashby. You rock, Jason. Good to see you tonight. Agent Orange 15. Hey, at least that 4090 is worth a good chunk of change. I'm not selling it. I need to get my computer fixed, y'all. This is untenable, this situation. Justin Joseph, unlike us, Mexico was smart enough to elect a socialist Jew as their president. Meanwhile, we're probably going to get Trump again. Yep. I saw that anti-Zionist Jew in Mexico. Way to go, Mexico. Fuck yeah, free Palestine. Now, Isaac, 651. Hey, Dusty, here's some money for repairing your computer. I thank you, Isaac. That means a lot. I got to get it done because this ain't working. I was all bragging about how calm and cool I am in the face of adversity, but I was lying. So, Finwap, what up, Finwap? Damn it. Damn. Too bad I already burned my PTO, or I'd hustle out there to take a look at the machine. You might be still to get some files from the drive. Hit me up if you need it, pro. I mean, I appreciate it. I could probably take the thing apart and do it myself, but I ain't gonna. You pay other people to do shit like that. Too stressful. I will freak out and murder a Smurf or something. So, thank you. Appreciate you, Finwap. Good to see you. New computer, buddy. Woo! Yeah, I appreciate you, V. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. I don't need a new computer because the computer I got's got parts in it that I definitely, most of them are still perfectly fucking good. It's just some kind of short in the motherboard, maybe. Maybe it's the power. Maybe. I don't know. But hopefully somebody can fix this motherfucker. Thank you, V. Mr. Trox, $5. Keep up the good work, Dusty. Hit me up on Discord before you take that PC to anyone. I can tell you what's wrong and how much it should cost. I mean, how? I just literally explained the entire problem to you. What else am I going to say on Discord that would... I already asked ChatGPT. Man, like, I'm having some kind of unnatural relationship with ChatGPT. I can't say it, but it's got to be, folks. It's not sexual, but I'm talking more to ChatGPT than I am any other human in my goddamn life. I spent like 8 hours talking to ChatGPT yesterday about car stereos. And I asked it, I put in all the specs of my computer and asked it, and it said, take it to a professional, motherfuckers. God has spoken. But thank you, Mr. Trox. If you have any hints, let me know. BBC $10, no worries, Dusty. I will do all of the lap dances. Woohoo, hell yeah. And make some mad bank to bring Mr. Beast back to life. We'll helicopter until everyone pockets are drier than Ben Shapiro's wife. Hey, that's some big talk there. Do it. Thank you, BBC. Appreciate you. Dookie Boomers. For your computer. Hey, I'll take it, Dookie Boomers. Appreciate you. Very generous. Loretta Banks. $20. Also very generous. Thank you. You guys are helping me out a lot tonight. Hope I get this shit straight. It's absolutely nothing happens. You're a power supply fan. Doesn't even come on. It's probably the power supply. All right, so it doesn't post at all. Like, there's the one light that does come on in there when you turn the power on. No, it's just it's on by default anyway. But like when you push the power button, nothing happens. And even on the motherboard, it has a button that says start, which apparently is supposed to allow you to bypass everything else. And when you push it, nothing happens. So it is getting some kind of power to that one light that's on there, but nothing's happening when you push it. So it might be a power supply issue. Not really sure. Stupid. But thank you for the tips, Kevin Bottlegan. Jobot Temple. Ball Temple. You said it wrong. Ball Temple is the least collectible Beanie Baby. Hey, I'm going to go bankrupt. I'm going to buy up all the Ball Temple dolls. And John Bliss. $5. The politicians are scared. If they got Trump, what's stopping the Justice Department trying to prosecute war criminals, including presidents? I know, right? You guys should be scared. We're coming for all you motherfuckers. It's something that both Republican and Democrats can agree on, except Republicans don't want you to go after other Republicans, but we'll bring them around. Zelda Gigafan. What a handle. $10. All these people casually throwing around treason allegations are exposing how little they have actually read the Constitution. They hold it so dear, yet know so little. They're very lucky that we don't treat traitors the way they say we should treat traitors. We'd have been executing all the January 6 people, but we just put them in jail, which is good. We are kinder than you guys are. Nadia, check the Ken Silverstone article in the New Republic about Eric Prince. All right, well, send it to me on Twitter. BBC 66, I have a brand new 750 watt power supply if you need. Good luck getting the beast back in a working order. I appreciate it. I don't even know what, I got to look up, see what kind of power supply it has, but wouldn't your power supply have to fit my particular case? I don't know. I'll let you know, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. And what up, E? I said E forever. Great to be back. They finally let me out of the mental institution. Are you joking? Is that where you've been? I thought you just didn't like it because I was covering Palestine too much for your taste. But fuck yeah, E's back. Good to see you, buddy. You have to keep me up to date on what happened to you. Hadn't heard from you, and I was afraid to ask. I just thought you was mad at me. So, awesome to have you back, man. Hope you're doing good. Love to the family. Paul Jeffries forgot. God damn it. Scroll down too far. Fucking motherfucking. Forgot Dr. Fauci. We all need Dr. Dusty in our life. You mean forget? Hell yeah, man. I'll be your Dr. Feel Good. I'm the one that makes you feel all right. Kitty Party. Oh, thank you, Paul Jeffries. Very generous and very sexy. And Maximus Kitty Party. We're going to do it. We're going to do it into the show. Prepare yourselves. Agent Orange. Marge's toes have a contender. Who? Me? Me? Look at these. Yeah. Oh, my feet are dirty. Gross. God damn it. Wash your feet, Dusty. Son of a bitch. Shouldn't have showed you guys that. Nasty. Why are my feet so dirty? Motherfuckers. Because I have wood floors, y'all. I'm not filthy. You're filthy. You got cockroaches in your computer. Son of a bitches. And Grumpy Queer. What up, Grumpy Queer? Dusty now with Crusty Foot. How did you know? The Pharaohs say they puked more attractive blobs than that foot. They also send their regards. Did I show my foot? What happened? I don't even remember showing my foot. Did I do that? What are we talking about here? I'm out of the loop. Oh, you're talking about the woman. Oh, you're talking about the woman who didn't take the boot off for 2 years. Sorry. God damn it. I am stupid. All right, I thought you saw my dirty foot. Okay, my feet are not nearly as bad. Look, oh, I got cat scratching my foot. Look, this is what it's like to be a cat daddy. You get cat scratches all over your fucking body, including your feet. Yes, that foot was nasty. Now I'm up to speed. God damn it, I'm not even stoned, y'all. Marge's toes have a contender. That woman. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I thought you saw me. That's how self-absorbed I am. Get your fucking head out of your ass, Dusty. God damn it. It's hard to keep track of everything we're doing a show, to be honest with you. I got to concentrate on one thing at a time so I don't fucking freak out. So what happened like 5 minutes ago is gone in my brain. Computer phone. Hell yeah, Maximus. Thank you. Appreciate you. You rock. And E. I'm a combat veteran. A Marine PTSD is a serious bitch. Oh, I can imagine, man. I mean, I can empathize. I never been through shit, right? So, I'm sorry you're going through that. I hope you're feeling better. If there's anything I can do to make you feel better, let me know. You know, we're all here for you if you need to talk to somebody or if you need a support system, whatever. Just let us know. But good to have you back. And I hope you're doing well. Holler at me. And all right, hey, thanks. Everybody was very generous tonight. I very much appreciate it. Got a few funds here to help me get my computer fixed. And cat ass! Everybody suck your cat ass. And all right, still plenty of time to get your super chats in if you want to, if you're able to help out the show and to get the beast fixed. But for now, I don't have the intro to this because it was on the Mr. Beast, so I'll do the best I can. I'll just have to sing it. Here we go. Free Palestine. Zionists can lick my balls. Nailed it. And first off, on tonight's Free Palestine. So, deadly airstrike at another Gaza refugee camp. Video captured the moment an Israeli airstrike shook the Buraj, hard words, refugee camp in Gaza. Here's our tax dollars at work, folks. Boom. You can hear the screams. You know how many college educations that was right there, folks? How many hundreds of thousands of dollars each missile is? This is why we can't have universal health care. This is why we can't have free schools for everybody. This is why we can't have More homeless shelters because we're too busy paying for Israel to genocide, motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Sorry. God damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to show you that. I didn't mean to show you that. So I'm going to just describe the next couple pictures. I'm just going to zoom up and show, because I don't want to show you guys this shit anymore. I don't want to put you through having to see this. The number of deaths in the air attack carried out by Israeli occupation forces in Beres refugee camp increases to 6. It's a dead kid blown apart. Here's another one. The majority of those killed and injured in the air attack carried out by Israeli occupation forces in the Beres refugee camp are children. It's another dead boy. Him sitting there with his eyes wide open, all bloody and blown apart. Breaking. Continuous airstrikes targeting civilians in the safe zone. It's a video of them trying to resuscitate a little dead baby. Ash all over its face, blood coming out of its mouth. Israel murdered Lana and her father today in Gaza. He's sitting on his back, eyes open, dead, mouth open. She's sitting on his chest, laying on her back, eyes open, mouth open, blood covering their bodies. And last month, the Biden administration approved a transfer of over 1,000 GBU-39B small diameter bombs with containers on the same day that Israel bombed a marked convoy of World Central Kitchen humanitarian aid workers in Gaza, killing 7. The same day they killed an American in Gaza, aid workers, the bravest people among us, those risking their lives just to try to feed starving children. Biden sent another shipment of 1,000 bombs the very goddamn same day. Biden the baby killer. This is what he is, folks. Biden's red line is a target on children. While they gaslight us, talking about his moral clarity, while Obama tells us to shut up and listen, they continue this shit. They continue to murder children with our tax dollars. They continue to gaslight us about it. We don't deserve to survive as a country. Meanwhile, Biden's going out there claiming that he's trying to get a ceasefire between Netanyahu and Hamas. But Netanyahu doing everything he can to sabotage Biden. Because he knows Biden is his bitch. He knows Biden ain't going to fucking do shit. He knows Biden going to bend over and take that deep dick every goddamn time. Here's CNN talking about it.
The Israeli prime minister has spent the last couple of days really walking away from some of the key parts of this deal, indicating that this will not lead to an end of the war, which was very much the way that President Biden tried to frame the deal on Friday. And the Israeli prime minister is doing that for one key reason, and that's because 2 far-right members of his governing coalition have threatened to topple the government altogether if the Israeli prime minister moves forward with this deal. But at the same time, there are now new concerns, Wolf, inside the Israeli government, according to 2 sources who I spoke with, concerns that the Israeli prime minister is in fact undermining the very fabric of this deal and the way in which it's being sold to Hamas by the media.
Of course, we have him on video talking about how he puts poison pills in all these deals to make sure Hamas doesn't accept them. So that they can turn around and say, Hamas didn't accept it. See, we want peace, but they won't accept it. He already outed himself on this. He does not want peace. This is exactly the same as the war on terror. They put these vague ideas out there. It's never ending until the war on terror is ended. But how do you destroy an idea? How do you destroy an ideology? You don't. And that's the point. Forever wars, never ending, because he's on trial right now, Netanyahu, for corruption. And this is slowing down his trials. This is keeping him in power. And they don't give a fuck. They will kill every single one of us to get their own way. And Biden will do everything he can to lick their nuts and ensure they do exactly what they want to do.
Mediators, by focusing so much on the fact that he will not allow this to lead to an end of the war until all the conditions of this war are met, meaning the destruction of Hamas. There is a key part of this deal that is very much intended to be ambiguous about how exactly you go from a 6-week ceasefire, one that can be extended for weeks or months even, and ultimately leading to a longer term, perhaps even a permanent ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
They don't want one because they don't want them to return to their homes. There's nothing to return to, but they don't want them to return to rebuild. That's the whole point of this. They're not done exterminating the Palestinian people, chasing them off their land so they can steal it. And folks, imagine this is what you're living through. Imagine you come home and a settler is destroying your house and an IDF soldier is standing right beside him, ensuring that he does it unmolested. Anybody would resist this. Well, not destiny. Anybody with destiny. Anybody with an ounce of courage. Anybody with an ounce of self-respect. And yet, right next to him, IDF soldier. With his assault rifle, making sure that he's free to destroy this guy's house. This is why Hamas rose to power. This, because there's a boot on these people's neck, because the evil government murdering them, stealing their shit, while the world watches. Meanwhile, the Zionists are just crazy as shit. All these fucking psychopaths. So this is the University of Toronto, where this Zionist lady decides that, fuck your free speech. I can tear your signs down, and if you try to stop me, I'll pull a knife on you. They don't care about you. They think they have a right to abuse you, to do whatever they want to take away your fucking free speech. And if you dare try to fight back, then you're a terrorist. You deserve to be knifed. We all deserve to be murdered. Zionists, the craziest motherfuckers on the planet. Bloodlust. Evil. Pure fucking evil. And yeah, update on the woman who pulled the knife and threatened a group of demonstrators. Her name is Deborah Mays, name and shame. And she is affiliated with Forest Hill Jewish Center, because of fucking course she is. Look at these crazy ass eyes. They're all insane. They all want to murder us, folks. They are our enemy. We must stand back and resist. Another great example of this. This Asian lady screaming at people that she hopes they get raped. This lady. They wish harm on us. They wish death on us. They wish suffering and torture upon us simply because we want children to stop being blown apart in our name.
Check me out on Twitter.
What's your name?
Rapist! You can dox me all you want. You can dox me all you want. Look at me, rapist. I hope you get raped. Dox me all you want, rapist. Rapist. Rapist.
I am your enemy. Better fucking believe that. I will stand up against you to my dying fucking breath, you evil sacks of fucking shit. But keep doing what you're doing. All you're doing is making Israel a social pariah, a pariah state. All you're doing is hurting your own cause. All you're doing is ensuring the freedom of the Palestinian people. So thank you for your service, you goddamn cunt. Meanwhile, the immovable object meets the unstoppable force. Gays at Pride meet gay anti-genocide protesters. Protesters in Philadelphia get in the middle of a pride march and refuse to move. And I gotta say, on this one, I'm usually like with the gays. On this one, I'm with the pro-Palestinians. Maybe if there's ever an opportunity or a reason to cancel the pride parade, it would be now. It would be instead to have a pro-Palestinian parade. Maybe there's something better you could do right now. Maybe you can unite for a better cause than, you know, I'm all for pride or whatever, but still. Let's stop the genocide first, and then we can all have pride in our fucking humanity. That's what I vote. And that is my Free Palestine section for tonight. I don't like this. We need to unite and not fight. I mean, why? This is exactly what we need. Protests should be everywhere. Why do gays get a pass? Fuck that shit. If they want to unite, they can unite with us. And a lot of them did. Those are gay people too that did it. But that's what we should be focusing on, you know, in my opinion. Priorities. Where's your fucking priorities at? Like, seriously, like, I'm okay with pride during normal times, but, like, who literally gives a fucking shit about the pride parade right now, to be honest with you? Who gives a fucking shit about that? While children are being goddamn blown apart, who gives a fuck? If you have pride, stand up for the Palestinian people. Use your gayness. Use your voice to try to save the life of these children, to try to save the Palestinians from being genocided. That's what you should be proud of. That's just fucking me. Israel, divide and conquer. You guys are about to piss me off, to be honest with you. You guys should be uniting behind the protesters. Is what you guys are the one you dividing, to be honest with you. You guys with your fucking sayings. You should be, yeah, let's all unite behind the pro-Palestinian protesters. Yeah, everybody who was against it, fuck off, get in line. That's what you should be saying. Practice what you preach, motherfuckers. And, what is E saying? We can't shut another mod down at BBC. There's no such thing, and I didn't say children deserve to die. Blame Hamas. No, E. No. See, what you're saying, E, is evil. What you're saying is fucking evil. You're taking the agency out of the people dropping the bombs. You're taking the agency out of the fucking murderers who are killing children. You're saying that they don't have any fucking responsibility for what they do, and that is goddamn bloodthirsty insane, dude. I don't understand what's wrong with you. I know the military fucks you up, but that is no reason to be fucking evil. That is no reason to support the genocidal, ethnic cleansing child murderers who are butchering babies. Why would you want to be an apologist for that? This cannot be who you are. And if this is who you are, I'm sorry. You are not welcome here anymore. I love you. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I do not accept this, and I will not let you use my platform to spread this bullshit. I will not allow it. If you want to go build up your own platform and apologize for baby murderers, you fucking go do it, but not on my goddamn platform. About to piss me off, dude. This ain't the fucking place for that. You're no longer a moderator, E. I can't have you here doing that. I can't have you using my platform to spread pro-murder propaganda. If you're not decent enough to understand why you can't support genociders, ethnic cleansers, and child murderers, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Have you ever thought maybe that's a lot of the fucking problems you're having? Because you're still caught in this goddamn mentality that the military forced upon you. This brainwashing they fucking put you through. This is not acceptable. What is wrong with you? They're babies being blown apart, man. Little dead bodies. Have you looked? How can you not hold the people responsible that are doing it? How do you remove the agency of the murderers? It's just fucking insane. You can't be this evil. I've met you. I've hung out with you. You're not this person. You say you're not Jewish by heritage. Were you raised as a Zionist? Were you brainwashed with this bullshit your entire fucking life? I don't get where the fuck you're coming from. But your evil is not acceptable here. So I'm sorry, man, you got to fuck off. You can't use my platform from that. You can't do it. If I have to jettison friends for this, I'll jettison friends for this, because standing up for innocent children being blown apart is way more important than my friendship with you. Stopping the eradication of the Palestinian people is more important to me. Way more important than the money, way more important than the drugs. And I'm real fucking disappointed, dude. I can't believe this is who you are. But what you're doing is evil, man. I really hope you have some self-introspection. I really hope you look deeply inside yourself and change. Super fucking disappointing, dude. Man, I don't know. Like, you're one of my biggest supporters. How did I attract you? Because you're psycho. What you're saying is psycho. Whatever made you think I would be a part of that? I would be okay with it. I would stand by and let it happen on my platform. Whatever gave you the slightest idea that I would be about that? I'm just baffled by it. It's against everything I've ever fucking said. Every part of me I've ever put out there is the opposite of. Why would you support me? I don't even understand why you would ever support me. You have to know that I'm not about that. It's baffling to me. All right, folks, we're going to move right along and do some Beyond Parody. Try to cheer us up. Let's do it. Beyond Parody! Let me collect myself for a second. All right, first off on Beyond Parody tonight, folks. You guys all know how awesome conservative rap is, right? Of course, we all know this. It's the best ever, and prepare yourself for the best yet. So you guys remember this lady? She running for some kind of chud office. Probably going to win, because this is what gets Republicans to the voting booth. Prepare yourself for conservative rap.
I am America first, not benefiting my purse. I never sell out the people to raise my net worth. The Second Amendment is there to always protect my first. A better rapper than Lupe, and I don't even have to curse. Let's keep the American dream alive and put an end to all lies. BLM raised billions, and what did they do for black lives? Politicians promise you the whole world, then they backslide. What happened to Hunter's laptop? You know I'm always strapped up. Gun rights are women's rights. Feminists been sold a lie. You can mess around and find out. Play stupid games, win a stupid prize. God bless the whole USA, even the ones who hate me. I'm still fighting for you today, and no super PAC paid me.
America first, the people are hurt. Confess in the street with nothing to eat and nowhere to work. Sending our daughters overseas and funding these wars. No love for these politicians if they not America first. America first, 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 America first.
These people don't give a fuck about America. Donald Trump sells us out every goddamn chance they get. Sell us out to Israel every fucking chance they get. All they're doing is trying to get elected. All they're doing is being sycophants to Trump. And you're not making rap better. That's for fucking sure. But keep it up, because it is Beyond Parody. And then, speaking of Beyond Parody, we are not the same, Chud Bitch says. Notice how we didn't burn down any cities last night. I love this trope they keep going to. Nobody burned down fucking cities. What city's been burned down? What city ever was burned down? What? None. None was burned down. Because we didn't like an outcome. Instead, we raised the man $52.8 million. I mean, yeah, but like you did try to overthrow the government on January 6th, right? Remember that? Remember that happened? Remember when you guys tried to stop the peaceful transfer of power? Remember that? No? Okay, of course not. Facepalm, and then can't even parody them anymore, folks, because they do such a good job of parodying themselves. Real men wear diapers. Trump 2024. And I know I'm owned. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking so owned. They own the liberals. Oh my God. You know, this fat dough bitch walking around with this shirt off thinking, look at everybody upset. It's you guys who look stupid. Good God. Lowest common denominator. That's for fucking sure. And that. I love how Republicans are confused about how the basic judicial system works. I know it's going to be a shocker to you, but like if you commit a crime in a particular area, that's where you go to trial for, okay? You don't go to trial on the other side of the country if you commit a crime in New York. That's not how any of this fucking works, obviously. Anyway, they seem confused on Newsmax.
It has been a moment of first with what happened with the former president of the United States last week, and now this. I do see the stark difference of the jury shopping and the judge shopping, the court shopping that the Democrats did regarding President Trump in New York, and then yet Hunter Biden gets to go to court in his home state where probably half these people were either employed by the Bidens or know them in some way. There's probably about 2 degrees of separation between any one of these people. I can't imagine that would be the same thing if, say, the trial were held in Dothan, Alabama, for instance, or somewhere in the middle of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I can't believe they're trying him in the place he committed the crime. Hey, you got busted for smoking pot in California? Well, they should ship you over to China and try you there. You'd be executed. I am very smart. Just, yeah, cat swinging at me. She trying to be a bitch. That's why I got fucking claw marks all over me. But hey, love hurts. And then, oh shit. Meanwhile, on the congressional House floor,
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to address the terrible precedent set in our country 4 days ago. Using the justice system to engage in a politically driven prosecution and now conviction of a major political party
Bring your
nominee
kid to work day, apparently.
running for president,
Let's see how this goes.
especially on the charges brought against Donald Trump, should gravely concern every member of this body as well as every American across our country, whether they be Republican or Democrat, for Donald Trump or against him. Regardless of one's opinion of the current Republican nominee, we'd be well served to remember the long and cherished tradition we have in this country of settling our political differences at the ballot box. For nearly 2.5 centuries, our nation's elected leaders have properly resisted the temptation to oppose their political rivals through the weaponization of our justice system. Equal justice for all. And an overall trust in our justice system is fundamental to who we are as Americans. And those who would destroy that hard-earned trust just to score cheap political points should be held accountable.
Hilarious! Give that kid a job. He's way more interested than you are. Maybe you should shut the fuck up and give him the mic. Love it. And then on Beyond Parody. You know what I love? Elon Musk cult members. They're so desperate to convince people that buying a $120,000 Cybertruck wasn't a bad investment, that they're nothing but sycophants for Elon. So literally, this is not a parody, folks. This is the kind of thing they post on the Cybertruck forums to prove that it's a real truck that does real truck work. Doing normal pickup things. It was a big hit at Home Depot. Those are 4x8 plywood sheets. Yeah, so normal. Isn't this a normal truck? All your trucks have to have like special straps like this just to hold a normal sheet of plywood. Good God, that is the dumbest design for a truck ever. That is not a fucking real truck. So pathetic. Quit trying to make Cybertruck happen. It's not going to happen. Meanwhile, you guys notice that Stormy Daniels' former lawyer, Michael Avenatti, I can say that. Michael Avenatti seems to have had a change of heart. So first he was like, I'm no fan of Michael Cohen, but it is outrageous and bogus that he has been convicted and sent to prison for crimes directed by Donald Trump. While neither Trump nor his son, who signed at least one of the payments, have been charged criminally, Trump and Don Jr. should be indicted. Then he went on to say, why is it that there is not a single prosecutor in the United States who has the cojones to actually charge Trump? For 5 years, everyone has been passing the buck and waiting for someone else to do it. Meanwhile, America and democracy burns. Then he said, let's be honest, if Trump was black or brown and had stolen a bag of Cheetos from a convenience store, he would have been convicted long ago and would be serving 7 years in prison at least. Don't tell me he's not above the law, because the scoreboard shows he clearly is. And then you're going to laugh. But Michael Avenatti got convicted of some crimes and ended up getting sentenced to 14 years in prison. And then suddenly he's all like, the fact that people still actually believe that our criminal legal system is fair and gives defendants a real chance at justice is laughable. 95% plus of all cases end in conviction. How can anyone possibly argue such a rigged system is fair? Trump is, unfortunately, the latest victim. It was you. You were trying to get him fucking convicted, dude. What are you talking about? But yeah, ha. I guess prison does change a motherfucker. Meanwhile, on Beyond Parody, I'm just going to be as quiet as I can and let you guys watch the joy that's about to ensue here. I guess this guy is watching this person trying to flee. I don't know what they're fleeing from, but let's see how it goes for him. Yeah, that's not how you do any of that. Nope. That's why you don't climb over that. There's spikes at the top. Don't go that way. Nope. Wrong way, dude. Nope. Not a good idea. Uh-huh. Would you like to be impaled? Because that's how you get impaled. Uh-oh. It's getting worse. Use your strength, dude. Use your strength. Pull yourself up. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nope. Not looking good. Oh, what? No, it's getting worse. Oh, no. Now you got your sneakers. Your pants are too tight around your ankle. Oh, no, dude. No. That's not what you want. Yeah. Now everybody's laughing at you, and you didn't escape. Nothing. No positive came out of that at all, dude. What did we learn? Nothing. We didn't learn anything. Terrible. And that was it. That was all my Beyond Parody, folks. I do got one Karen for you, though. And amazingly, I have the Karen intro on my old computer, and I hadn't played it in a while. So let's fucking do it. It's clear you're just a mess. Fucked up. You should be caring less. It's obvious you're completely out of touch. 'Cause, bitch, you're caring too much. Oh, that's my favorite part. I love the ding. And first off, and only off, on the Karen Cavalcade tonight, aggressive drunk argues with a group of teenagers at a pool. This is not how you make a good showing for yourself. Maybe don't day drink.
I really want them to. I really want you to.
Back the fuck up.
What are you going to do?
Back the fuck up.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, you guys are defending that. You guys are defending that.
Like, what are you going to do?
Get out my face. I'm not finna play with you. The fuck?
Leave.
We're not even.
Get the fuck out of my pool.
You're a pool.
We live here.
You're a pool.
We live here.
That's fucking funny.
We live here. We don't have to leave.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Exactly. How old are you?
None of your fucking business.
Exactly.
I'm allowed to be here. You can be at least.
She really thinks she's doing something.
Can I see your phone?
No, you have to fucking have somebody 17 or older. You fucking
Bro, look at
bitch.
you. Look how you're fucking
Can I see your phone?
She thinks they're all underage, yet she's talking to them like this. Very classy.
Someone 17-year-old or older.
I am 17.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am. How the fuck are you gonna tell me?
Bro,
So intimidating.
What are you doing? You're fucking embarrassing
Trying to scare
yourself.
you.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Please,
go
let
home
me go
with your
viral.
fucking husband
Please,
and your kid.
let me go viral.
Drunk as
'Cause I
fuck.
got some content to share.
No,
Yep.
I'm fucking
You
waiting
are.
for you to hit them or something.
Here you go.
Because it seems like you are.
I'm not that fucking stupid.
You are. You're even stupider.
Then why are you getting in our face?
Not even a word.
I want you to leave.
How far are you? We don't have
You
to
guys
leave.
are trash.
Okay. My mom's
You're
about
fucking
Projection.
with 10-year-olds?
Who the fuck is fucking with 10-year-olds? We haven't said shit to no one. We haven't said shit to no one. We just got here.
Why would I be talking to you right now?
Because you're
Okay,
crazy
tell us
and
what we
drunk.
did.
No one.
Tell us what we did.
You need to brush your teeth or something.
Tell us what we did then.
Who?
Tell us what we did. Tell us what we did. Hello? What we did.
Somebody call the police.
But I still make $100,000
Tell us what we did.
a year.
What?
Okay, then why do you look like that?
Definitely. This woman makes $120,000 a year. But also, even if you did, what the fuck does that have to do with the situation? Why bring up how much money you're making while you're arguing with children? Good God.
Can you tell us what we did, please?
Hey, if you make it something.
Tell us what we did exactly. You can't say shit because we didn't do anything. Okay, call them. Call them,
Snort.
call them, call them,
Literally
call
made me
them.
snort.
Go ahead, we didn't do shit.
I'm calling the cops. You guys are sitting here in the pool, minding your own business. Cops, please help me. I'm drunk and making an ass of myself on YouTube. Just good God. I'm playing with fire. I'm about to get bit. And I got one trash world for you. I won't even sing the song. Trash world, trash world. All right, I lied. All right, first off and last off on the trash world, I got one. But it's about cops, so get your ACAB logos ready. Here's America, folks. But there's also heroes in this video. So here's cops trying to arrest this 8-year-old girl for selling fruit at the park. Oh, no, I dare you try to sell fruit at the park. But heroes arose and stopped these pigs from doing their piggery.
Bro, what are you
He's wrong! Get a female! Get a female! Stop touching her! Stop touching her! Stop touching her! Get off of her! Don't touch me! Get the fuck out of here, bro! Where the fuck is everybody else?
Where the fuck's everybody else? I needed a whole team to help me arrest an 8-year-old girl. Why do you guys help me? Look at me. I'm an alpha male specimen. I'm a genetic freak, but I needed help. I needed backup. Where were you guys? Oh, my God. Yep. Put these motherfuckers down. Protect your children. Fuck the police. And that is my one and only trash world. What we got to say about that, y'all? And, all right, got 2 religious bullshits coming up, followed by a couple of heroes in the show. And some palate cleanser, so I still got a little bit of show for you guys. Still time to get your super chats in. If you want to, if you're able. Fuck these goons, agreed. Yep, America, we're the best. We deserve whatever the fuck we get. There need to be consequences, but there's not. You know it. No fucking consequences for the cops. This is sad. You're right about that. And all right, next up, folks, let's keep it rolling. It's time for religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious goddamn bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. Motherfucker, it's time for religious bullshit. Wear your shock face, y'all. Texas evangelical pastor Ronnie Killingsworth, nice name, has been sentenced to 42 years in prison for raping 3 girls who attended his church. Killingsworth will be eligible for parole until he's 100. This guy's only, wait a minute, let me do the math. He's only 58? No, wait a minute, maybe he's get parole before 42 years. I don't know. Anyway, Imagine taking your kids to church to be raped by this guy. Poor kids, what a nightmare. Why not charge the parents too? Every parent whose kid is raped by a evangelical pastor or youth pastor should be put in prison. Just saying. That's on you guys at this point. Meanwhile, folks, it's not slut shaming if you're being a slut.
Want to hear an embarrassing story?
Sure.
When I was younger and single, I posted a photo album to Facebook of a fun summer day at the lake with my family.
Sounds innocent.
One of those photos was a picture of my sister and I. I was wearing a knee-length skirt, but on top I was wearing the top part of a two-piece swimsuit. There was no cleavage, we weren't posing seductively, but neither could one say that we were fully clothed. Shortly thereafter, I received a message from a male friend of mine who said that while he appreciated my presence in his life, if I was going to post photos like that, he was not going to be able to remain Facebook friends with me.
Okay, that's when you give it the middle finger. Tell him to get fuck off. That's when you say, hey, look here, motherfucker. What is it your business what I wear? And then you block them immediately and never speak to them again.
Talk about wanting to sink into the floor. I think my face turned bright red, and I felt ashamed.
Well, you shouldn't have. He's the one that should have been ashamed, instead of his fucking business.
Not only because I knew better, but because I hated the thought that I was making things more difficult for a very solid brother in Christ who was trying to remain pure and walk the narrow path.
Okay, now you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of that. You should be ashamed to give a shit about a guy who's trying to make you feel guilty for doing nothing fucking wrong. Now you're part of the fucking problem, so yeah, you should feel ashamed now.
Anyway, I took the photo down and I sent him a message thanking him for reaching out to me and telling him how encouraging it was that he cared about those things.
So encouraging.
So why
you shamed me, but way to encourage me.
do I bring this up? 2 reasons. Number 1, just because we feel shame does not mean that someone is shaming us, nor
Literally, that guy was shaming you. What the fuck you talking about?
Or does it mean that they are necessarily wrong?
They were wrong.
Number 2, in a culture that insists that we listen to the struggles and experiences of women, I want to suggest that we do the same for men. I want to encourage men.
Like, if a man is struggling because you put a picture up on your own platform of you wearing a bikini, that's 100 goddamn % on him and 0% on you. Okay? If he can't control himself, if that is setting him astray, then he's got fucking problems that you can't solve or help with in any way. Stay far away. He's going to murder you and wear your skin as a dress.
And not to be muzzled by the feminist narrative all around us. And as a side note, for whatever it's worth, I respected this guy so much more for doing what he did. As a side note for the single ladies, he ended up asking me out, so I think a teachable spirit counts for a lot.
And there you have it, folks. He was negging you to try to get a fucking date. He was a horn dog. He loved the fact that you dressed seductively, and that's what attracted him to you. So we got it all figured out. It didn't take Columbo to solve this crime. And that is my religious bullshit for tonight. Yep. Typical pick me. Girl! Religious brainwashing. They're so stupid, all of them. Religion is the opiate. It never got me very high. I prefer opiates. Dumb girls are easy. Easier than Earth Girls, which is a terrible movie. Drop the religion, lady. You don't need it. It's her whole personality. She wouldn't even know who the fuck she was without all that bullshit. And all right, let's move on to some heroes. I also saved the Heroes theme song because I'm a hero. We could be heroes just for one day. And I'm actually going to skip all the heroes and just go to the last one for some reason. I don't know. I got some cute palette cleansers. So let's just skip the other heroes for now and go to this one. Big ups to Franny Fio, who was on Piers Morgan's show and absolutely destroys, what's this guy's name? Michael Knowles.
Trump posed a major threat. That's why they took such extraordinary measures for the last 8 years to take this guy out. They weren't able to do it politically. They weren't even really able to do it at the ballot box. So what's left? The only thing left to do is to try to throw him in prison so that he can't campaign for the election. I agree it's backfiring.
This is not a federal case, Michael. You know that. It's not even a federal case. Why do you think that it's not a DOJ case? It's not a Biden case. It's not a Merrick Garland thing. It's New York state law. So the idea that this is somehow politically motivated is all made up in your head, because what you
Biden's
do
DOJ is
on
also
your show
prosecuting
every
Donald
day
Trump twice.
is you groom your audience for fascism, and you set them up for a complete takeover of the DOJ. This is all about allowing Trump to get away with any crime he wants, as you sort of slighted and sort of, you know, laid out very like nonchalantly just a little bit ago. He was impeached twice. Doesn't really matter that he tried to blackmail the leader of Ukraine into digging up non-existent dirt on Joe Biden, but that doesn't matter to you
Joe
or
Biden
your
threatened to
followers.
withhold arms.
You want to make sure. You want to make sure
Francesca,
that when
you're
Trump is
accusing me
reelected,
of fascism.
he can get away.
That's a big.
He can
Francesca,
get away
you're
with
accusing
getting
me of
rid of the
fascism. That's a
Department
big
of
charge.
Education.
All I would point out is that it's not my party that's imprisoning its political opponents
right
now. So
if we're going to throw that accusation about it. I was about to say one of the key tenets of fascism is you imprison your political opponents.
Yes, nobody's doing that. He committed a crime and he got tried by the judicial system. Joe Biden is not in charge of doing any of that. But of course, Piers Morgan going to back that motherfucker up, because Piers Morgan is also a fucking fascist. Fascist all the way goddamn down. And big ups to you, though, for standing up to them. Francesca Fiorentini. Nailed it, as always. And all right, guys, I want to finish up with a few palate cleansers. I got some cute ones for you tonight. Prepare to be cleansed to my children. First off, how you get revenge on your wife when she's wearing your clothes. Killing it.
Get out of my clothes! Get out of my clothes! Oh my God!
Tony! Oh my God! That's how you do it. Lessons learned. Buy your own clothes, ladies. And then... Actually, this is supposed to be in the after party. I'm going to say that for the after party. All right, play this one. I like to watch people smile, folks. People just living their everyday lives, going through the humdrum of daily existence. But occasionally you can do a little something to brighten their day. Gotta turn that down because they're going to copyright me for the fucking music. But so he's drawing a little picture for the dude. Pretty good, not bad. On a receipt. It's like, hey dude, you're a superstar. Have a blessed day. He's like, yeah, a little smile there. Thank you. Shake your hand. That's nice. It made my day a little brighter. That's sweet. And then I had to show you this one. Look at this. Isn't that the cutest little thing you've ever seen? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What is that? That's not even a real animal. He's just so cute. Who's a boo-boo? Oh fucking shit. That is a cute dog right there. That is a cute dog, y'all. And then one more, folks. For I'm not crying, you're crying. So this little Asian girl is in a wheelchair. She had a bunch of surgeries and shit. And they put her back in the classroom. And I guess nobody noticed. They were too busy taking a test. She'd been gone for a long time and had multiple surgeries. And she's sitting there and she's like, well, nobody's noticed that I'm back. Nobody's saying anything that I'm back. I've been gone for a while. But everybody's super busy. And then the next thing you know, they didn't forget, y'all. They're just setting her up. Bring in the cake. And then she sees it. Now she knows what's going on. Singing, who is a person born to be loved? way you do that, folks. Hell yeah. And all right, folks, that's my fucking show. Let me read the super chats. I'm going to do a little kitty party at the end, but stay tuned for the after party. If you're not a patron, go sign up for my patron. We got some cool stuff on the after party tonight. I'm going to share with you guys. Hope your computer gets revived soon. Hey, thanks, E.O. Manscope. Maybe try placing it in a tube. I'm going to put it in rice and see if that helps. Lizzie Bennett, $5. E, real quiet now. Counterpoint, maybe you should show the graphic video to appeal to these. I mean, nothing's going to help. He knows. He just doesn't care. He blames Hamas for everything. Israel has no agency. It doesn't matter that Israel has their foot boot on Palestinians' throat, has had it on there for 50 years. Doesn't matter how much evil Israel does to Palestine. He just doesn't see those people as human beings for some reason. I don't know why he does not see those Palestinian children as like his child. He has a beautiful, gorgeous little girl himself, and he doesn't see them the same way he sees his own daughter, which is racist. That's all you can say about it. It's fucking pure goddamn racism when you don't care about their lives. And he doesn't. So what can you fucking say? I'm not going to make any excuses for him. I'm not going to put up with that fucking bullshit. I'm not going to let my platform be used to spread evil. Free Palestine, my wife and I won't vote Biden. She was crying the other night for the children. I cry imagining being my little girls. It's because you have some humanity in you. Anybody with a little bit of humanity should feel that way. You should be so angry at the people dropping the bombs. You should be so angry at the people funding it. You don't pass the buck onto Hamas. You could say, yes, they're partially responsible. If you want to say that, fine. But to say they're fully responsible, the people doing it don't have any goddamn responsibility. All that is doing is helping ensure that the child murder continues, that the people that are doing it don't have any comeuppance for it. That is being a goddamn accessory to evil in the most fucking vile way. Why would you want to do that? But he got fucked up in the military. It fucked his head up. And he doesn't see them as human beings, and I cannot abide it. I can't. Pahajink, how E can go to war, come back with PTSD, and still make excuses for warmongering genocide fascist regime is beyond me, Dusty. I'm baffled. So he was in Beirut. He just got such hatred for Muslims. He believes there's some kind of holy war going on across the world, and it's us versus them, and it's everybody who's not a Muslim against the Muslims. And if we don't stand up and kill them all, I guess, they're going to take over and kill us all. But that 100% ensures that happens, because if they are taught that we're going to kill them unless they kill us first, then what option do they have for their own survival? Then they try to kill us first. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're ensuring our fucking doom. Instead of trying to make peace, and instead of trying to educate the Islam out of them, which is what I've done my entire fucking YouTube career. Try to show people the facts. Try to mock them into giving up their ancient fiction. Not kill them. Not kill their children. That's the fucking opposite of everything I've ever been for. Oh, says you have a kind heart. I appreciate you. Gonna be queer. I mean, I just consider myself a normal fucking person. I don't know. Everybody doesn't feel that way. I don't think I'm unusual at all. I hope I'm not. Get you over the 400. Woohoo! Thank you, Agent Orange. You rock. Gonna get my computer repaired. Hopefully they're gonna repair it. Gonna call them tomorrow. And all right, let's see if anything else popped up. God damn it, I hate this fucking. Why is it so slow? It's irritating. $2 from Rugots. Appreciate you, Rugots. And all right, hey, appreciate everybody who donated tonight. Very generous. Help me revive the beast. Hopefully, like Jesus, he'll be back alive. Probably take longer than 3 days, but hey, we all can't be the Messiah. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. And thank you. You guys are real kind to me tonight. I appreciate you. It was a little rough, but we did it. We did it. And all right, let's do the kitty party. If you bail out, please hit the like button before you go, folks. Please tell your friends about the show. Post it everywhere. Please join my Patreon. I really need you guys to join my Patreon. It needs to go back up. He came back in the chat and tried to make some kind of point that you didn't cry for the Israeli children. Like, that's an excuse for him to be awful. Well, I mean, like, first of all, most of the death for the Israeli children, they made that top secret. They took most of the footage that they shot, and they made it to where we couldn't see it. But if my money were going to bomb those Israeli children and they were all over my feed, I would be saying the exact same thing. I would be calling out my government for funding that shit. But it's not the same exact thing, is it? As far as I know, that my tax dollars aren't going to fund Hamas or not buying the bombs that Hamas used to carry out that attack, but my tax dollars from Joe Biden are going to murder these children. And obviously, I don't want any child to be brutally murdered, right? I don't want that to happen, and I've repeatedly called for anybody who's broken the law to be tried and sentenced under the full force of the law. It should be a police operation, a worldwide police operation that goes in and gets everybody who committed crimes on both the Israeli side and the Palestinian side. But the reason we're not crying for them the same way is because they're not being killed right now daily. Bombs are not being dropped, killing Israeli children on the daily like they are. It's not the same thing because they're safe there. They're much, much safer there than they are in Mississippi. To pretend there's some kind of equality is a false equivalence of the highest fucking order. It's just stupid. You are more than 3 times likely, even during this time period, to be killed right here in my own neighborhood than they are over there. They are a happy, safe society. So continuously to pretend like there's some kind of balance between the atrocities going on is just fake and false. As a man of reason, as a man of science, surely you can see that. And all right, let's do the kitty party. Kitty party. They don't even want this. That's the crazy part. Let's go ahead and turn my song back on. Play us out with some Experience Machine. This is not AI, folks. It's a real song that I made on the iPad, so it's really not any different. But here we go, folks. I'll be back Wednesday for another episode of the universe's greatest program, The Dusty Show. We do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. So if you don't get told the show is happening by YouTube, just know and show up. It's where you want to be. I love the shit out of you guys. I'll see you Wednesday. And as always, till next time, Logic. Fuck yes. Good night, everybody. Only 2 of them. Look at them. Fat assholes. Yeah, that's right, happening. I got all kinds of good stuff for the after party. Not gonna want to miss it. Misty's in the other room. She was in here earlier, but she was making a lot of noise. She don't really want to be here much anymore. She wants to be with the other cats.
Time for the air conditioner to come back on. God damn, it's hot. Switch over now